Now, I think our listeners can understand this is a lot of moving parts in there to get this right at the end of the day. And it might be overwhelming and it might be not even within the expertise of a seller out there. And that's where you come into play. How do you help brands out there to figure out how it works and to make it seamless?
There are generally well-established solutions for international sales and duty calculation even, and certainly tax collection and remittance, again, for smaller items and smaller amounts. When you get into the world of large and expensive items, there's very few solutions that exist. So a lot of brands try to solve this themselves, and it definitely can become burdensome. What we do is, we believe we can sort of, to use a cliche, we can democratize this process. We can make this available to smaller brands who don't necessarily have presence in all the countries. They don't have local, taxable entities, right? So what our company does essentially is will connect to a brand's shopping cart and will enable sales in 45 plus countries where we're able to calculate instantly duty rates, tax rates, shipping rates, both economy options and expedited options. So if you want to, let's say you're a US brand and you want to sell your exercise equipment in Singapore, we can basically, our technology allows you to, if the buyer is on your shopping cart and they enter a Singapore address, we can instantly calculate duties, taxes, and shipping, let's say by air and ocean, right? So, they pay, they check out, and essentially you can sell in Singapore now without having a Singapore entity, without having to collect taxes in Singapore, remit taxes in Singapore. And that's right now across 45 different countries. So typically when we talk to brands that sell large items online, I mean, it's astounding. Almost none of them sell internationally because of these challenges, right? Like none, zero. The only ones that sell internationally are the ones that have distribution, right? They have distributing partners, they have established relationships, or they have branches in those countries. And we wanted to mimic that for all the other brands that, haven't reached that level yet, or maybe don't want to have like taxation representation in a particular country.